it up, lovely black people, white people, Hispanics, my Asians, gays, purple, green, whatever people. It is I, Mother K, Mother Goose. It is Scandalous Thursday, you guys, and we just finished watching this week's episode of Scandal. I believe we're on episode 8 or 9. I cannot remember, but I give this episode an A+++++. It was everything and more. The writing is just getting more crazier by the minute. Like the first fucking 10 minutes and the last 30 seconds gave me life. I mean, I think my nipples started to sprout rosebuds and daffodils and dandelions and shit. Like, I am just over here fucked up. Like, please, 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 Shonda Rhimes, put me on your writing team. Because, bitch, you were just everything and more, bitch. Like, there are no words to say for you. Like, you are my idol and more. But let's get into my favorite moments from this week's episode of Scandal. So, first we start off by seeing Mama Pope in her jail cell, biting the fuck out of her arm till she burst the fucking artery. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I guess she was trying to commit suicide or some shit, or she was trying to get in a confinery or whatever the fuck they call it, so she wouldn't get shipped off immediately to wherever fucking dungeon and shack Rowan was trying to send her to. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, am I watching True Blood or Walking Dead or Teen Wolf or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on, Shonda Rhimes? When this shit turned into a sci-fi thriller? I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bitch. My stomach was hurting. I was grossed the fuck out. And I'm like, I don't have time for this shit, Shonda Rhimes. Let's get back to the regular shit. Bitches just cheating on each other. I ain't got time for motherfucking cannibalism and shit. Like, I'm not here for that. But then after seeing that, that made me think like, okay, so Rowan isn't such a demon seed that we actually think he is. I now believe that Rowan is actually trying to protect Liv from her crazy ass mama. Because Liv mama is like 2 screws short away from being Amanda Bynes or Britney Spears or some shit. This bitch is fucking insane. Like, I wouldn't have wanted her to be my damn mama. Keep her ass down there in that goddamn basement in that damn garage or where the fuck you got her, because that bitch is psycho, motherfucker. Like, she need an SSI check. She need a mental evaluation. Like, she look like she friends with Mike Tyson and shit. Like, then we saw Fitz calling Olivia and she like, leave me the fuck alone, and she goes and be's all dramatic and shit and smashes her phone with a staple or some shit. I don't know what the fuck she had. And I'm looking at Liv like, bitch, you know your insurance on that phone is not going to cover the whole cost of you getting a brand new phone, bitch, because you know in a week y'all going to be back good and you going to have to go get you another damn phone. Girls out here, do not fuck up your shit or his shit when y'all get into it, because especially if you pay for it, because all you going to do is end up spending your money again to fix the shit that you just fucking broke. So that was an epic failure for Olivia fucking Pope. Fucking up that goddamn whack iPhone BC phone she got, because that phone looked like the first iPhone ever made. That phone looked like a track phone she got from Walmart. I don't know where the fuck she got that cheap ass phone from, but I'm like, bitch, you making all the coins, got all the designer coats on, and you got this whack ass $25 phone, Olivia. Ain't nobody got time for that. Then we see Cyrus pushing James into Sally's, the vice president husband's arm, and I'm like, boy, I knew it right then. And I was like, yep, James is gonna end up smashing Sally's husband. Sally's husband is gonna bang James back out, and Cyrus' old ass ain't gonna have a motherfucking chance, and he gonna be sitting up there like, I've been thinking about you, ooh, nah, 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 I've been thinking about you. No, 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 do you think about me still? Do you, or do you not think so far ahead? That's how he gonna be when James leave him for Sally's husband. But he ain't gonna be thinking about you, Cyrus, because he gonna have him some younger dick. People get tired of fucking niggas with gray hairs and shit growing from their crotch. Child, please, you done fucked up, Cyrus, by pushing your husband into another man's arms. That's what your old ass get, playing all these goddamn trickery and foolery games. Then we see Fitz and Olivia in this old cabin in the sky ass house. And they arguing, and she like, I just need for you to leave me alone, motherfucker. You giving me a headache. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got no ibuprofen. I don't have time to be dealing with you and your foolishness fits. I'm tired of this shit. You killed my mama, nigga. This shit is over. It is a wrap. And he like, you know, look, I got this house for us when I thought we was gonna be together. It's enough room in here for the kids and shit, for you to make strawberry jam and shit for me, my nigga, during the winter months. And of course, this bitch gets to crying, and I got to crying, and my panties got wet, and it was just all over. And I'm like, who Fitz know black people love stability? He know we like a rent-free ass home. We know the rent is paid, the lights gonna be on, the gas is gonna be on. He know black people ain't grew up with nothing. And I was like, shit, nigga, I'll move up in that cabin in the sky with you. And next thing I knew, all my clothes was off. And I thought I was making love to him on the bearskin rug too. But then I had to come back to reality and remember that I was sitting up here with this scarf on my head looking like voodoo woman. Then we see Mama Pope and Rowan in her medical room, and he's showing her pictures of Liv, and she's like, oh, she's so cute, I can eat her up. I'm like, there she go talking about eating Liv already. Now I see why the fuck Rowan and kept her ass away from Liv all these damn years, because he knew this bitch liked to eat flesh. He know this bitch is fucking crazy. He knew he was gonna come home one day and this bitch was gonna be feeding him Olivia goddamn me arm and leg, talking about it's some chicken. He knew. Then we see Fitz and Liv on the bearskin rug with the fireplace going and shit, and it's crackling all in the back, and they on the floor smashing and making love to Trey Songz and shit. And Millie all the way in Washington D.C. blowing up his phone trying to see what the fuck he had. Then she put two and two together and realized that he with Olivia, and she tell the secretary to call Liv phone, and of course Liv ain't answer because Liv is over there coming on his dick. And I'm like, girl, that ain't nothing but a Saturday night for me. I feel you, girl, Millie. I'm like, girl, Millie, when is you gonna finally get your back cracked by somebody else and quit tripping off goddamn me Fitz? Once you stop tripping off this nigga, this is when he gonna be all up in your motherfucking face. Ladies, if you want a nigga to be all up on your motherfucking team, be all up in your grill, ignore the fuck out of his ass. Men like it when you ignore him and treat them like shit. As long as you nice to a nigga and being sweet to these motherfuckers, they are unappreciative. They ain't gonna call your ass. They ain't gonna be checking for you. But as soon as you give them your motherfucking ass to kiss, baby, they gonna be sniffing all up underneath your ass. So pay these niggas no mind, whether it's a black nigga, white nigga, Hispanic nigga, Asian niggas. Don't pay none of these niggas no goddamn mind, because all of them are the same. Then we see Millie and Cyrus talking, and she like, look, you are opening Pandora's box, my nigga. Once you do this, ain't gonna be no turning back. If you have James go over there with Sally's husband, and Cyrus all cocky, and she's like, my marriage is not like your marriage. And I'm like, oh, so Cyrus think he got that thunder done. Cyrus think he over there doing it in the motherfucking second. Don't even know that he is fucking his whole relationship up. And Millie was looking at him like, oh, word, nigga? Oh, real? Oh, okay. All right, nigga. Then we see Cyrus sitting at home waiting on James to come in the house, and it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit, and he's sitting there with his robe on waiting for James to walk in the house. This nigga heart beating and shit. Y'all know how that shit feel when you waiting on your nigga to come home and the hours is just going by and by and by, and this nigga still ain't came. You done blew up his phone, he ain't answering that shit, and you like, you know he with another bitch. But in Cyrus' case, he is with another nigga. And Cyrus heard that door open, baby. He flew over in that bed trying to pretend like he hadn't been waiting up, like this nigga hadn't been perspiring, listening to Adele and shit all night. James come in the damn room, and he like, what's up? You know, I'm sorry it took too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go take me a shower. Anytime your man come in the house and take a shower, as soon as he get the fuck home, he has fucked somebody else. Cyrus should have jumped on that nigga back so motherfucking fast and said, nigga, let me smell your dick. Because, baby, I would have been sniffing that dick as soon as he walked in the house and said he had to go take a motherfucking shower. And then next thing you know, we see Cyrus in the bed, and he get the motherfucking phone, the text message saying, we got the evidence that you needed. And first he hesitated, and then he hit that button, and he saw his man on a desk getting his back banged out. Baby, he was blowing that whistle, honey. Cyrus started crying. And then that Frank Ocean came up out of him, my nigga. And I'm like, that's what your ass get. You shouldn't have never pushed him in that nigga arms. Then we see Mama Liv, cannibal ass, escape from the goddamn me dungeon. She killed the goddamn me doctor. Rowan lost his shit. And I'm like, oh God, now this cannibal about to be roaming the street, eating motherfuckers left and right. I'm like, I ain't got time for Mama Liv. I'm not leaving this damn house until Mama Pope is off the goddamn me streets. Because this bitch is not about to eat me before Thanksgiving. Because I need to eat me some greens and some candy yams and some dressing and shit by next Thursday. And then last but not least, we see Olivia walking home. And then she heard from behind her, hey baby. Candy Alexander knows she could play a crackhead. And Olivia like, mama, is that you? And she turned around and there go her damn mama looking like every last crackhead on 8th Street. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Olivia looked like, baby, she had seen Whitney Houston rise from the dead. Like she had saw Tupac return, my nigga. And I'm like, oh shit. 2 weeks cannot get her fast enough. I need to see. I hope you all enjoyed this review. Please follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Keisha Irvin, Twitter at Keisha Irvin, or please follow me on Instagram at author Keisha Irvin. I love you guys so much. Please have a blessed and safe weekend. I will see you all Monday for Talk-ish Monday. Love you all. Have a good night.